Nick talks about how there should be stripper poles in church with Steve Gosney, a very Christian person. So think about how offensive that is to bring someone on your stream and talk about that. And that's one reason why I'll say at this point, I was fully checked out of Nick. I was fully divorced from Nick. But one of the things that really would piss me off is, and one of the reasons why I decided to not go on his channel anymore, is Nick has a habit of bringing people on and then either embarrassing them or saying something that might get them in trouble, might offend their audience, might be offensive to them deeply. If you bring on a pastor and you start talking about stripper poles, right? Look, listen, I get that you want to have your views and you can have your views and opinions, but why are you putting somebody else through that? You're being a dick. Right? You're being a dick for putting somebody else through that and making them deal with that. Like it's not right to do that with somebody, right? Just like it's not right to try to hint and talk about racism or sexism on a stream where someone might not be comfortable with talking about those topics or wanting to get into it, right? We heard the whole Cleopatra and monkeys thing, the Egyptian monkey story that he was making a racist joke, but trying to play it off as something else. Right. Once again, these things are uncomfortable for the guests and make it so that people don't want to come on that channel anymore. And there's a reason why people do not come on that channel anymore. Right. And why you have to bring on very tiny streamers because that's the only people that would want to come on. By the way, I'm not sure whether this is before or after, but obviously we had the Camelot Pippa VTuber drama going on where because of what Nick has said and some of his interactions in Camelot that they banned Pippa from coming on with Nick and W to Pippa for not coming on. That would have been horrible for her. And they could have, I don't want to say anything bad, but Nick could have tried to do something to violate her contract. I'm not going to say whether it would have or wouldn't have, but I'm just saying that wouldn't put it past Nick to try to violate her contract. It's fucked up.